Rene, you started pretty well, but you ultimately must be very disappointed in that.
Yeah, very. It's one of those games that we actually were quite in control and dominated, and should have and could have been 2-2 up before they put that free kick away. And then again, you know, you give yourself a mountain to climb. Even worse, so conceding that second one from another free kick. It's going to be make yourself really hard work to get back into the game and to get something out of the game, knowingly that these home games against teams around you need to win. Simple.
But then you do get yourself back in, don't you? It's 2-1 and then load again.
Well, that was the sort of defining moment, that ball that we were playing and attacking in and around the box, and it broke. It broke, and on the counter, to be fairly honest, credit to Sunderland in that respect, because if you're playing away games, that's the sort of things you look for, which they did, and the chances they got, they took, and then again you back 3-1 down, and poor challenge in the last game, and then you end up sitting here 4-1, no points, and very disillusioned, to be fairly honest.
Should David have done better with the free kick?
I think it was savable. I think looking back at it, he got his hands to it. There's just not enough power to push it over or next to the bar then rather than in.
That first chance that Dimitar had, sort of 8-9 minutes, you wanted to
See,
get out of anyone.
exactly. See, these are the chances, and we keep saying to ourselves and repeating ourselves and to saying, listen, obviously clean sheets are important, and it's easy to sit here and again having conceded 4 goals, but clean sheets are even more difficult. So if you go behind all the time, sure, you dig deeper to get something out of the game, and like we were trying, but those sort of balls, and it was a quality cross as well, you want that to end up in the back of the net, and Adele's chance after that could have maybe squared it, but it was a great save as well. You get your noses in front, it becomes so much easier.
Rene, I think it's 46 goals now conceded, obviously a lot before your
Yeah.
That's the most in the Premiership.
It's no, not at all. And like I said, we keep addressing it, we keep working on it, we keep addressing it on the pitch, and it needs to improve. As simple as that. But especially in home games, you can't really afford to go behind. You can't afford to go behind in any game, but in home games, you really should, like we did. We were dominating the game. We were quite comfortable, and then again, you're back paddling.
How do you assess the task ahead now?
Well, it's similar to what it was last week and 2 weeks ago. We know we've got a challenge in our hands. We kept reminding ourselves, don't think for one moment that you turn the corner and you look at the table, it's all that tight. If we would have probably won, we would have jumped to probably 12th or 13th position. You know what I mean? It's that tight, and like I said, that's why you have to take it game by game, address the situations, what we need to improve on, and pick up points wherever you can.
Rene, can you explain the inconsistency, because you have an absolute nightmare at Hull, then you bounce back really well, and obviously today it ends up being a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, but again,
it's very hot and cold, isn't it?
No, it's different, because in general, like I kept saying, the trends and the performances and the way we want to play was improving. You can't deny that, and the stats, you look at the stats in terms of possession and attempts and all sorts. It's just that within that regards, I think that just the quality into that final bit to really get there and the final ball and put the ball in the net, that's one issue. And the one thing we were all talking about is definitely something we need to get out of our system, which is conceding those goals.
Do you think that John Arder and Stephen Hatter could do those fouls for the 2 goals that
Said it again, Steve. Now, to do the first one, which resulted to the Johnson, I'll look at it again, and I think judge for yourself. But it was a bit of a softie, in my opinion. But we clearly stated in our team talk, be careful in giving fouls away in dangerous areas, because we know with the players as Johnson, Larson, they've got good free kicks and good delivery. So it's dangerous. And the second one was even more disappointing, because we know they can pull something like that out of the hat. We won for that, and you get punished for it.
Can I ask you about the Johnson and the Army situation? Have you made offers for Revel and Morrison?
No. No.
Okay, guys, any more on the game? All right, Mondays in the corridor, please.